Deitsch. I'm performing at the Wynn. There's no bigger achievement than performing at the Wynn Las Vegas. I made it, everybody! I made it. Anyone else recognize me? She does. Okay, good.
Yeah, she certainly has made it, but we knew that even before she booked the Wynn. Whitney Cummings is back on More ahead of her one-night-only show here in town. Good morning, Whitney, and welcome back to More. How are you?
Thank you so much for having me. That video is giving me PTSD. I don't know if you saw on social media or heard on Joe Rogan. That was the night we flew from a wedding to Las Vegas to do a quick birthday party stand-up show for somebody. Then David Goggins, Lex Friedman, all these podcast titans, Joe Rogan, were in the lobby of the Wynn. We started doing a push-up competition because when people see Joe Rogan, David Goggins in the lobby of the Wynn, people just start doing push-ups. So you never know what's going to happen when you come to the Wynn.
I don't understand the push-ups, but did you join in?
I did not. I did not join in. I was wearing a kitten heel after the wedding, and I at a point in my life where I only save my lower L3 injuries for my performances. Yeah. I'm not going to do them for free. I'm a very physical comedian. If you come see me perform, you'll see me get injured, but I'm not going to get injured in lobbies in Las Vegas anymore. That was for my 20s, not my 30s.
You know what? I respect that. At least get paid for your injuries.
Emotional injuries, that's a totally different story.
For sure. Hey, we know you recently posted a really heartfelt tribute to Bob Saget. It seems like you two were really, really close. Do you have maybe a fond memory you can share with us, or a favorite memory?
That exact photo you just posted where I'm double fisting margaritas. After that night, people, I look at the headlines and everyone's like, oh, America's dad, who was also so raunchy, we're in this moment where everyone likes to go like, is comedy even allowed anymore? Everyone's so sensitive. You can't say anything anymore. That's not necessarily true. Come see comedy in person. You'll see. We're saying all the things you're not supposed to say.
No, and I wanted to ask you about that because you also posted that you said nobody wants comedians biting their tongues, so get out of the Twitter mirage and come see live shows where we treat y'all like adults. How different is it being a comedian in IRL, in real life, versus a comedian on the internet?
Jokes aren't supposed to be read by people at their job at 2 p.m. after a human resources meeting. They're meant to be delivered by comedians at 9:30 after a couple drinks, given to you. Comedy is now, you can find it so many different ways, whether it's memes or tweets and these little tiny bites. But the idea of comedy is really to have a performer deliver it to you. You see our faces. Hopefully we're not wearing, masks in this crazy time, unless that's part of the bit. We deliver it. We need context, but Bob Saget really was the king of that. And he could go from super edgy to super silly in a heartbeat. So right after that, right after we had that drink, you know how after you have dinner and you're all looking at the bill, everybody checks out and they start texting on their phone, right? Everyone's texting on their phone, everyone's on their phones and their devices. And I look over and I see Bob holding an actual BlackBerry that was in that margarita, typing on it. And I look over and I'm like, what are you doing? He goes, I'm sending some emails on my BlackBerry. And it was so stupid, but it killed me, and it's such a dad joke, as America's dad, we forget that for every rough joke, every dirty joke, every edgy joke, there's all these little silly, dumb jokes, and I think now more than ever, we just need to laugh all the time, anytime, whether it's a little dumb piece of fruit. I was like, eat that BlackBerry, stay healthy. After you do that bit with it, now eat it.
That's so cute. You just made me realize too, you were saying, comedians have to be the one to deliver it, that made me realize we're the problem reading it. Everyone's putting their own spin on it when they read something. So we're the problem. We'll let you deliver it. And what a way to kick off the new year, Whitney, with a show at the Wynn. Give us the deets on that. And I don't know, since it's the new year, are you a New Year's resolution type person?
My New Year's resolution is to keep doing stand-up in person. We can do this, you guys. It's not, I know people, we have to wear masks to shows. You guys, this is Vegas. Vegas overcomes. Let's make it glamorous. Let's make it fun. No one told us what kind of masks exactly we have to wear. So how about a Jason Voorhees mask, an Eyes Wide Shut mask, a Halloween, brush off your Halloween mask.
I love it.
I better look out at the show at the Wynn and see some very creative masks. I want to see dog faces, whiskers. Let's just make this a giant, fun, sexy Halloween party. Let's turn COVID into a big, fun party. If we have to wear masks, let's go full masquerade. It's Vegas.
Let's do it. Yeah, masquerade ball. Okay, on the screen right here, the Touch Me Tour of Saucy, January 15th, 8 p.m. at Encore Theater.